Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Tarot Collective or the Collective Tarot, however you want to say that, for today. Today is Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It all might not resonate. It's not affirmations. It's a reading. Is it a reading? God's kiss is in there. Don't take on energy you don't need. I like saying it because I feel like people should hear it. And I feel like you should say it every time because you get new people watching all the time, you know? But sometimes I just get sick of saying it. I just get sick of saying it. And I feel like if you're going to take everything you hear, like, oh, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. I did that. Like when I first started watching tarot in 2023, I did that. Like I thought everything was mine. And it took me a minute to figure it out. It took me a couple months to figure it out. Because I would literally listen. When I first started listening, I would be like, oh, that's for me, that's for me, that's for me. It's all for me. Oh my God, it's all about me. And then after a while, I was like, okay, that's for me, yes. But is that for me? Because that's somebody else, and I don't know what that person's doing. You know, it's kind of waking up and looking at it logically and being like, okay, yes, that resonates because that's about me. But if I'm thinking in terms of other people that I know that I'm not in contact with, but I think like, oh, that's them. Is it really though? Like, I have no idea. And I mean, now I can like laugh about it. Ha ha ha. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's not. Who cares? Right? Who cares? I only like to watch readings when they you know what I mean? When I know that they should technically pertain to me. Like a Gemini reading or a Virgo reading or an Aries, because I have an Aries moon. Other than that, I think it was yesterday I was bored and I watched one of the ladies that I follow. I watched all of her sign readings. And I don't usually do that. Now, I have almost every sign in my chart except for Pisces and Capricorn. I have everything else in my chart. When I tell you that she read for all these different signs, and I'm literally sitting there like, none of this resonates for me. Like, none of this sounds like anything going on in my life at all right now. And then I was like, it's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing. We're going to use Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman. You can find his decks at intuitiveintention.com, My Intuitive Intention on Etsy, and he also sells his decks on the TikTok shop. He was actually just on TikTok doing free readings. If you want to run over there and try and catch him, you know, it's kind of funny because today's a Thursday. He usually only does weekends. And I don't know why I'm telling you to go catch him. By the time you see this video, he's going to be done. But he's usually on, I'm Central Time. He usually comes on Central like 4 to 6 usually. So figure out what that is to your time, and that's when he would be on. He's actually he's in Colorado. He lives in Colorado, so I don't know what that is. Is that mountain time? I don't know. We got one on the table. I remember going to school and learning all that stuff, and 30 years later being like, yeah, I don't remember none of that. Like, I don't remember any of that. We got two on the table. Whoa. Hold on. We got something going on here. We got 5 on the table. We got 2 major, no reverse. We got 6 on the table. 2 major, no reverse. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. One more shuffle. Okay, we got 8 with the bottom of the deck, 2 major, no reverse. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, King of Cups, the World, a lot of cups. A Knight of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Look at this. Top of the deck, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, the Fool, Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Hangman. Like, what is that? It's all like... Someone's a queen and a knight are going to get into a relationship together. One of these people might be younger than the other. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say the knight as opposed to the queen. There's something there. There's happiness there. 2 of Cups. I got no comments. I mean, what am I going to say? A younger man energy and an older woman energy. I mean, whatever. Okay, we got King of Swords. We got 3 of Swords. We got the Emperor. The Emperor. We got the 3 of Cups. We got the Hermit. Y'all know I love the Hermit. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. And bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. You can change this Emperor to an Empress if you want to. I'm going to read it as an Emperor. I'm going to read it as masculine energy. You do what you need to do. If that's the only thing that needs to change in this read for it to fit, then so be it. If none of this fits, then this was just entertainment for you. And that's okay too. Whoever this Emperor is, this is this is like one of those persons. Like whoever this is, they're enlightened. They're healing. Like I would say they're in Emperor status. Maybe technically even divine. I mean, there's no divine card in tarot, but Olivia walking her poochies. There's no divine card in tarot, but it definitely gives off somebody that like has their act together, or as I usually say, has their shit together, right? With the Page of Cups, they're I don't they're I just had it. What was it? They're like a big kid, but like not in a bad way. Like they're a big kid. Like they like to goof around and joke around and like have a good time, but like in a good way, not in like a toxic way or a karmic way. And this might they might, with the King of Swords and the Three of Swords, this person might not really open up at first, like that kid like part of them. Um, Most people might not see that part of them, that side of them, if that makes sense. Like they internalize it for strangers, like they don't. It's not that they don't act like themselves with people they don't know. It's just that until you get to know them, you don't see that playful side of them. There we go. That playful side of them. Because with the King of Swords, the Emperor card, like this is someone very well put together. This is someone, like, and you can take how it resonates for you, because I know different cultures, different races, different men, women, like different age groups. Everybody has a different idea of like what a nice dresser is, what it is to dress nice for nicer occasions, things like that, events. But I picture someone in my mind, like I picture someone like more like, like slacks, a shirt, a tie, probably not necessarily like a jacket all the time, but just someone very well put together. And I think like if this is your person to a T, except they don't dress like that, I'm just seeing like crisp and neat and clean. Do you know what I'm saying? So if your person is more of like a cowboy kind of type, and they wear jeans and like a t-shirt, or jeans and like one of those button down collar shirts, it's put together, it looks presentable, it looks nice, not like they've been out rolling around in the mud. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what they're actually wearing, they just look very composed. I don't want to say proper, because that's not that's not it. It's just someone very, it's just well put together, no matter what the actual garb is. Because I know everybody has their different tastes in clothes. I oftentimes refer to my own sense of style as shabby chic. Um, yeah, but I always try to look, like when I go out. Like I was taught since a little kid to dress nice, even if I'm going to like Culver's to grab a burger with a friend. Like for the most part, I'm gonna dress nice. The only time I'm not is like if you catch me on the fly and I'm running errands and I got on, like shorts and a hoodie or something. Although I will say in the fall, a hoodie is my main form of garb. Like I will put that over everything. So, technically, I'm a very casual dresser. Even as a little kid, I hated wearing like fancy dresses and stuff. I remember my mom and dad buying me, when I was little, a few fancy dresses. And the funny thing is when I look back on pictures and I look at pictures, I look cute. I look really cute. But I just remember, like, at the time being like, oh my God, I don't want to wear this. Like, why are you putting me in this? And it's not even that I was like a tomboy when I was little, because I was not a tomboy. I mean, not that I didn't play with like boy toys and play sports and stuff. I did. but I was not a tomboy. I was a girly girl. Like, I liked my Barbies and my She-Ra and my Care Bears and all that stuff. And I liked to wear like shorts and cute little tops and little skirts and things like that. But like a fancy dress, oh. And even today, like I still can't. Mm-mm. All of my dresses are like more casual. Like I don't really have anything for events. I actually got to buy something because I'm going to a quinceanera in August, which I'm pretty excited about. It's my first. It's my first. With the King of Swords and the Three of Swords, whoever this Emperor energy is, they're like they hard. They're not hard. They're not like a hard individual. Again, maybe they kind of they come off more stoic in public than anything. Yeah. This person hides like their grief, their heartbreak, things like that pretty well. Like again, like that playful side of them, that tender side of them, you might not necessarily see until you get to know them. Whether you're a lover, a friend, even a family member. Like this person might not be like that with family. I guess it just depends on what type of household you grew up in, right? The funny thing is they're with the Three of Cups. Like this is somebody that can hang out at the bar with their friends and have a drink, or go to a party, or and I don't know why, but I keep hearing it in the back of my head. Man of the people, man of the people, man of the people. Every time I look at the Three of Cups, man of the people. So maybe this person, maybe this Emperor energy is very like involved in their community or something. Whoever this is with the Hermit, someone that they're like a deep thinker, like they might read like, like the Wall Street Journal, and like watch a lot of CNN. Or I know some people will argue with me about that on deep thinking, but like they might read a lot. They might read like a lot of history books, business, current events kind of stuff. With the Page of Pentacles, like they like to keep up to date. They like to be in the know. Um, I don't want to say they want to show off, but they definitely kind of like to flip the table. Like if they meet somebody and they're talking to somebody and they get the feeling like somebody thinks they're an idiot, or like they don't know anything, or they don't know what they're talking about, like this person will flip the table and like out will come like the knowledge, the smarty pantsness, right? Like, oh, you think I'm an idiot? Well, here's this, It gives off that kind of vibe. This is also with the Page of Pentacles. This is someone not afraid to go after what they want. I think that means everything. I think that means like business, love, everything. Everything that could be linked to a lifestyle, to this person's life. with the 8 of Cups. This is somebody on a spiritual journey. This is someone that is like they love to learn new things, and it's not even that they love to learn new things and they agree with everything. And I talked about this myself the other day, like in regards to myself. Like this is somebody that likes, learning about like being a Muslim, even though they know they're never going to become a Muslim. Or like this is somebody that will immerse themselves like in Japanese culture and go to Japan for like a week and, be a tourist and enjoy it. But when they come home, like they're done. Like they're on to the next thing. Like they did that, they learned that, they took that all in, right? All that knowledge, store it away for future use, and now move on to the next thing. They don't, this is somebody too that wouldn't mind like a challenge, wouldn't mind somebody to challenge them. Like this is someone like this emperor would say that they're an authority on certain subjects, right? But on other subjects, they would be more than open to learning, using it to grow, possibly taking on certain aspects of whatever they're learning about if it fits with their personality, their lifestyle, their morals, their values. It An easier way to say it is this person could be considered a teacher. Like some people might look at them and be like, "Oh, like they're very forthright and very, like you need to know this, you need to do this, that, and the other." But at the end of the day, whoever this emperor is, they're not afraid to learn. They're not afraid to sit in the seat and be the student. They don't always have to be the teacher. And I don't think they look at themselves like that either, whoever this energy is. It's somebody that would look at that teacher student dynamic from within like equal give and take. It's pretty interesting. This person might wear a lot of dark colors. I don't know why. Like I'm picturing like dark pants, dark jeans, dark coats, shoes, hats. Oi! I don't really want to say that. I don't want people to be offended. Um I don't know how to word it, because technically this energy could be either or. It really doesn't matter. It's just energy. Okay, let me say it like this, because I don't want to offend anybody. I mean, if if you're looking at this emperor energy as male and you're a female, okay, and that's how you're looking, if this resonates for you, this person resonates for you, in that case, when you meet or when you met this person, if this already happened, for some, I said that they're put together, like they're very okay, where did that dog come from? Who is that? Every once in a while there's like random people walking with dogs. And I know people move in and people move out, but like, where'd the dog come from? It's like a little pug. And the lady that leaves her dog out on the chain, sometimes that dog is not nice. Anyway, they're very well put together, and some might, and this person might get this outside, it like in public from strangers. Like strangers might just look at them and be like, "Oh," and that's that. They're well put together, well organized. Like they just very well groomed, that kind of thing, to the point where people might think they're gay. Okay, I don't want to say that. It's very stereotypical. Um, I had a gay bestie for a while, for 3 years, 5 years. Um, and it's kind of funny because he was always very particular about his grooming. Like he took like 2 or 3 showers a day. Like his hair was always like short, like to his head, but he always acted as though his hair was flyaway. I'm like, babe, your hair is fine. Your hair isn't going anywhere. But he would always like freak out about it. And he always, it's kind of funny because he always looked really well put together, like when he dressed. He was a casual dresser. Like in the summer he would wear a lot of like chinos, like a lot of like the longer shorts. He would wear sandals, flip-flops, and then he would always wear, sometimes he'd wear like a tee, and then like a cover up shirt, like a plaid shirt, or sometimes he would just wear the plaid shirt. And he always looked very well put together. The funny thing is if you went to his apartment, he lived by himself. He had a little dog, a little white dog, a little a Westie, a West Highland Terrier. And you like, oh, okay, he's very well put together or whatever. His apartment literally literally had like nothing in it. Like he had a couch in the living room with a TV stand and a TV on it. His bedroom, he had a bed frame with a mattress on it, and I think he might have had a nightstand and a lamp in there. And then he had, I think in his little, he had a little tiny kitchen. I want to say he had like a little tiny table and two little chairs in there. Like that was it. Like when I say like this man did not have like knickknacks, like this man did not have knickknacks. And I think he could fit all of his clothes that he owned in a garbage bag. Like seriously, like seriously. The funny thing is he always looked really well put together, but if you knew him, his personality, I don't know how to say it. Like he was kind of all over the place. Like his, I don't know, like he always gave off like this jittery, like I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing kind of vibe. But you would look at him and be like, "Oh, that guy's got it together. Like he knows what he's doing." Yeah, he did not. Don't get me wrong, I love him to death, but I haven't seen him in forever. Many moons. But yeah, he was. He was well put together, but on the inside, he was kind of a mess. How about that? We'll leave it at that. Whoever this is, like I said, some people might look at them and be like, oh, are they? Because they look, too, it's stereotypical. It's stereotypical. It's just like when you have, a female who presents more male and people just automatically assume, oh, well, they're a lesbian. That's not necessarily the case, right? Some people might look at this emperor and be like, oh, they're gay, but they're not. Again, that would only make sense if this was a hetero type situation. Because it's like that, not a double standard, but it's like a stereotype. I've had people before assume that I was lesbian. I mean, I identify with bisexual, but I've had people that just assume that I was gay, that I was lesbian. I'm not offended. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I don't really give a shit what people think of me anyway. So, like, I think that's it. I think I'm going to leave it there. Again, the only other thing I'm seeing is dark colors. Like they like to wear dark colors. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope the message resonates for you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope, if anything, you find it entertaining. I hope you all have a great day and or evening. If you celebrate the 4th, have a happy, safe 4th. If not, enjoy your weekend. I will be on tomorrow like normal. I'll talk to you later.